Hi, it's me, Miss Smtsatafuse. So much to smell about, tastefully sexy. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be converting my Epson inkjet printer into a sublimation printer. So let's go. Gonna open up the box, see what's inside. We have the instructions and a program. We have the power cord and the original ink that comes with it, but we're gonna switch that out for sublimation ink, as you see here in the box. We have some sublimation paper, some bottles to put that ink in so I can swamp them out. You guys will see. So if you're interested in knowing how to convert your Epson inkjet printer into a sublimation printer, stay tuned. So I went ahead and cleaned the bottles that I'm going to be using to store the ink that I'm going to swamp out from the original ink. So yeah, let's get right into it. This is where the ink is going to go once it's swamped out with the special bottles that came with this printer. So we're going to start with the black, and we're gonna go ahead. Now this is the original ink, and I'm emptying it into an empty container because there's no need to waste the ink. So we're just gonna store it away for later. And once all of these are emptied out, we're gonna rinse them out, let them dry, and put the sublimation ink inside of the original ink bottles. So yeah, I won't be needing two, I'll just use the one. So we're just gonna twist the top off, and then you're gonna hear a little click, and you just keep twisting, and it comes right off. And then you just pour. And make sure not to mix your colors up. That's a big thing. Make sure not to mix your colors up. Ooh. Okay, so what I noticed is when you put your hand over the top, like I have, it kind of blocks the ink from going in. So once you put the funnel on top, just leave it and pour the ink in, and you shouldn't have any spills like I did. But it's okay. Let's move on. So we're gonna put away the empty bottles that I won't be needing and just continue with the ones that I will be using. So next we're gonna do the yellow, and look at how light it is. This definitely would not be good ink to sublimate with because it's not vibrant, it's kind of dull, and yeah, you guys will see how the sublimation ink is way different than the original ink that came with the printer. So bottles are all washed out and dry. So we're gonna convert the sublimation ink. Look at how bright those colors are. And we're gonna put them in the original bottles because the bottles are made with a special top for the printer. And so we're gonna just squeeze till they're all filled. So we took the sublimation ink. Now that is in the original bottles. Now we're gonna hop right over to the printer so we can start filling those tanks. Start with the black, and you'll know how to put it in because the bottle has, you see how that is? It will line right up with the tank, and then you just let it pour in. Pour. And you can hear it. You can hear it while it's dripping in, like, so you'll know, and then just keep an eye on it so you know when to stop filling, close it up. Black, yellow, pink, blue. Here is the sublimation ink, the original bottles, and we're gonna store those away because those are the bottles that fit the tanks when you're filling them up. So you want to make sure you keep those, store them somewhere where you won't lose them, preferably in order that they go so you won't mix the colors up. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, it's super simple, doesn't take long. Okay, so I had to record on my other phone because the app is set up on the phone that I usually would record on, but the printer is set up, it is printing, so hopefully it prints out the way that it should. So we're gonna see, keep my fingers crossed. So first print, this is a test print, but so far so good. The picture is coming out so good. I can't wait to show you guys. Setup was super easy and I am in love. Oh, I'm just what we need.
Oh, this is my son. Don't play with me right now. This is